Okay. Hey guys, it's Phantom, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel for a probably a really good video on another reason why Mac probably is the best um, computer to play Sims 3 on, or the Sims games in general on. So I just, reinstalled my 64-bit game. I don't recommend it, by the way. There's several reasons why I don't recommend it. For one, okay, so I literally just installed my game. I don't have all the expansion packs in. Well, I have all the expansion packs that I have right now. I don't have all of them, but I have a lot. So, like, there's a lot of glitches apparently. I don't know what is wrong. Um, Like, I don't know what is going on, but um, there's a ton of glitches, and I haven't even actually been able to, open the game. Um, open the game yet. It literally does not open. It says, I'm out of. Okay, so basically, you need a certain amount of gigs to be able to install all the packs. And even if I did have enough gigs to install the packs, or storage, um, to install the packs. By the way, you have to pay for storage, um, which is one thing. Okay, one thing I don't like about Macs is the fact that you have to pay for storage, and you can just get like with PCs, you can get, um, okay. The thing that I like about PCs versus Macs is that you can just buy an SD card, um, or store it, or like you can buy storage and install it in your computer because they have like storage, and they have like RAM slots. They have several RAM slots in a PC. So that's one thing I like. I can just go to a store if I wanted. Um Honestly, it's so much better. So much better on PC. I don't recommend Mac because you're going to have to you're gonna have to pay for um other more Apple storage, which can get very expensive. And I mean, I know that PC parts are expensive nowadays. If you guys are wondering, I'm on the Sims website. Um, by the way, so oh, and if you guys don't know, the Sparked is a reality show on TBS about The Sims, and it's really, really good. I recommend that you watch it. Um, I totally recommend you watch it. It's really good. Hopefully they come out with a season 2 soon. Um, so y'all, there's so there's like a ton of games here. There's like 2 sites of games, and so if you guys don't know, The Sims actually came out for PC. It's strictly a PC game. So that's why it'll probably run better on PC, to be honest. They have a Mac version of The Sims 2, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to buy The Sims 2 for Mac because I've just had so many issues. Okay, they have The Sims 2 on the App Store for Mac, but I'm like, if I'm gonna buy it for if I'm gonna buy it for PC one of these days, why would I um why would I spend more money on the same game and it'll run on PC way better than a Mac anyways? Because because it's a PC game. It's not meant for Mac. Um so there's like a ton of problems. Okay. There's a ton of problems. Like, for example, you need a certain amount of storage space for you need a certain amount of storage space for the Sims. For all of them, really, if you get all of them. And I should know because I have two Sims games. They take up a lot of storage, plus the mods and the custom content, which I clean out regularly. I cannot talk. Um, or if I can. So the thing that I like about the Sims site is that it's all organized. Oh my gosh, it is so organized. Um, oh, you can also get it with EA Play Pro. Personally, I would buy it. Okay, EA Play Pro is a membership that you have to pay for. So I would personally just get it once. I mean, it's good. It's good if you want to like try out the game, but and it gives you access to the games, but I would personally just like buy it at the store if I can and install it digitally. Personally, pretty much all my games are digital nowadays, except for a couple of them. I'm so sorry, I cannot talk today. Ugh, I feel like I'm stuttering and like stumbling over my words. But so there's like a ton of reasons why it may not work. I've gotten a lot of comments on people saying, like, oh, it works fine for me. Oh, The Sims 3 works fine for me. But it's like, it doesn't work that well for everybody. Just because it works good for you on your system doesn't mean it works for everybody. So, like, it doesn't work for me. I ran out of, I don't have enough storage on my Mac, and I don't want to pay for storage. Um, I mean, I'm practically getting a new system anyway, so what's the point? I'm not really gonna play The Sims on this computer anymore. Um, once I get my new setup and everything, depending on how long it takes to get here. But yeah, I personally recommend to, have like a PC, laptop, or a desktop, because it's way better, especially if you want to play other games than just The Sims. Like, I'm not just getting a new system to play The Sims on and to record videos and to, learn how to edit and stuff like that. I'm also getting a new system because I want to play other games. Like, for example, if you, okay, so actually, I did some game hunting on Origin, and I found, what did I find? Hold on. And I found, well, there's a lot of games that I found. I'm just trying to make sure that this opens and doesn't give me any problems. Oh, it's updating. So I found a certain game that's only available for PC. And well, there's a lot of games that are only available for PC, which is, Windows. Um so I'm just gonna, you know, install what I have to install, because you have to install like these um you have to install stuff when your Origin updates. Um so yeah, I mean, you can get it on Steam, but technically if you already have the game, you can just install it from your game files pretty much. So yeah, I have the 64-bit in metal version. I don't recommend downloading it because if you don't have enough storage, it's not gonna, oops. If you don't have enough storage, it's not gonna work. It's only gonna make the menu screen pop up, and then nothing else is gonna happen after that if you don't have enough space. So yeah, like the launcher pops up, but that's it. That's all that pops up. And my expansion packs are in there. Well, not all of them, because I couldn't install World Adventures or um whatever other whatever other packs I have. I don't have all the packs, by the way. I want to get them, but I want to wait until after. Like, I want to wait for several reasons. One, because I don't really want to go out to the store, or I don't want to like order more stuff. So, I actually did some hunting, and let me just show you what I found. Let me just switch to my origin so that I can show you. So, what I mean by, oops, let me go to my game library. I'll probably have to hide this because it doesn't work. So if you guys are wondering, I have like 3 games here. I have The Sims 4, The Sims 3. The Sims 3 is the PC version, the one that you have to download, the one that doesn't work on Mac, and then this is the 64-bit update, which I'm probably going to hide again because it doesn't work for me. Well, I should probably uninstall it at this point because it's not gonna run, so there's no point. It's not gonna run, it's not gonna work right. So yes, I am sure that I want to uninstall. So yeah, I'm just uninstalling that, and yeah, I mean, I wanted to play it. I wanted to see if it was actually going to work, but I was very disappointed. I mean, it hasn't been working for a couple of months now. I think since October, and it's almost February, I think, or September. Either September or October. I'm thinking September was when it stopped working. If I remember correctly. Um One day I was just, filming a video. I was gonna um, film another one, I believe, and the PC version just stopped working. And then a glitch happened. I don't know. I don't know if this was on purpose, but usually they're not supposed to show us updates in our library until after they come out for games or whatever. I don't know. One day I just went on my Origin and I saw the 64-bit update before release, before it was supposed to be released. And maybe that's what happened, but it's been several months and it still doesn't work, so I do not recommend. I don't recommend the 64-bit update. I feel bad for, well, I don't really feel bad for people that want the 64-bit update because it's not worth it if it's not going to work correctly, as I've said before. So, as I've said, the reason why a PC would probably be a better idea, whether it's, a PC laptop or a desktop, would be because, you want to play other games. Like, you don't just want to play one game. I mean, there's some people that want to play just one game on PC or whatever. But with me, I've been I've been into PC gaming for a long time now, and there's a lot of games that I actually want to own, like the Batman games, obviously all the Sims games because, not just it's not just that I'm a Sims creator and a Sims YouTuber, it's that I genuinely fell in love with The Sims. Like I've wanted The Sims since um since before I started YouTube. I got The Sims before I started YouTube, and then a couple months later I began making content, and yeah, and I kind of am obsessed with it now, to the point where I literally looked everywhere for the rest of the installments. So, yeah, I found the expansion packs at Target, I believe, on the website. I mean, there are other places, but mainly the place that you would want to get them from, especially if you have a PC, would be Target, probably, because they have all of them. And they have The Sims Medieval as well, which is another installment. I've actually heard a lot about The Sims Medieval, but I've never played it, so that'll be very interesting. I mean, I'd want to play My Sims 2 to see to compare it to the DS version, because the DS version was the one that I grew up on and the one that I had as a kid. So, yeah. But yeah, there's a ton of games that I'd want to play, probably, maybe Minecraft or if I feel like I would want Minecraft, but I don't know. I'm not really that into Minecraft, even though I um, would watch videos of people playing Minecraft all the time. I wasn't really that into it. It's not that type of game that I would probably play all that much, or I'd probably get it and forget that I had it because I'm just that type of person. Now, The Sims is one of those games that I play the most. I I obviously I obviously make videos for YouTube involving the game, involving both of the games. Hopefully, one of these days I can make videos with The Sims 2 and The Sims 1, but first I, want to get used to it. Um, Also, The Sims is like almost 21 years old, I believe. So, yeah. Um, I mean, there are ways to make your Sims game run smoothly on a Windows 10, but you have to like tap into your settings, I believe. Well, for some games, they only run on certain installments of Windows, and certain PCs still support it if you change your settings up a little bit. So, yeah. I mean, it'll run, obviously. I mean, you can get the games on eBay or something or whatever, but I wouldn't really recommend um always getting it on eBay. I mean, I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right to me about getting your Sims games on eBay because, with codes and stuff you don't know, because there's um installation keys that you'd need, and you don't know if it's new or used, which is why I'm very skeptical about getting video games from eBay. But usually getting video games from Amazon, it doesn't really bother me because I've, done that before. So it doesn't really bother me. I actually found the Sims games. I actually found The Sims 1 and The Sims 2 on Amazon. Actually, that is where I found it, or that is where I found them. Sims 2 is also on Mac, but I do not recommend it. Um, mainly because it's a PC game. It came out in 2004, by the way. Um, so when The Sims was like 4 years old, it came out. And in 2004, I was really young, so I didn't know what The Sims was until I was in about, I don't know, I don't know, maybe like second grade or something. But yeah, I didn't start seriously playing the game until high school, so yeah. I've actually been playing the game for almost 5 years now, I believe. Yeah, it's about to be 5 years in a couple of months because I actually got both the games as a birthday gift. Um, literally the best thing I've ever, literally the best games I've ever gotten because I use them every day. I'm obsessed with them. And, I use them to my advantage all the time. So, let me just, turn the image off. Well, not image, sorry. Window capture, not image. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, obviously, if you get games or whatever, like, if you get The Sims, if you get games like The Sims, you want to actually use it to your advantage because, like, you don't just want to get something and be like, oh, I may play this once and I may never play it again. Like with me, I'm the type of person that like got so hooked into a game franchise. I know. I'm like really into The Sims. I'm really into The Sims. I'm really into the Batman franchise. But I'm like super into The Sims because that was the first time I actually fell in love with the franchise as a whole. I mean, I was playing My Sims when I was a kid, but playing the PC games, it was totally different. For me, it opened my eyes and I'm like, I'm a very creative person. So, it kind of, it kind of like opened my eyes to see that oh, you can be creative in like so many different ways, and plus I'm super nerdy when it comes to video games, so you know, I really like I just really like the Sims franchise. So, obviously, if you get a game like The Sims, um know that, if you're going to spend all that time hunting for the games and the expansion packs, and this goes for all installments of the game, not just like two of them, not just The Sims 3 and 4. I actually started off with The Sims 4 and moved down. So my birthday in 2016, I got The Sims 4. A year later, I got The Sims 3. Um, I'd recommend trying to finish your collection first. You don't have to get all the expansion packs. Just know you don't have to get all the expansion packs or all the stuff packs. For the games, I don't have all the stuff packs for The Sims 4. Mainly because I didn't want them. Well, some of them I actually didn't want because I knew I wouldn't play with them. So, one thing about The Sims 3 or The Sims 4 is you don't have to get all the expansion packs. I know that, like, I'm probably not going to get Katy Perry Sweet Treats because I know I wouldn't play with it. Like, I personally would not play with Katy Perry Sweet Treats. I mean, it's cool that, they got celebrities to, obviously make packs for the game because they thought it was going to be cool, but seeing as I'll probably never play with Katy Perry Sweet Treats, I won't. invest I won't invest my time looking for it. If you guys don't know, they have all the expansion packs at Target. Just like go on the website and look it up and you'll see they have all the expansion packs at Target. So, when I'm ready, I'll be like, I'll be wondering like, should I get like Island Paradise? I mean, I'd want to get Island Paradise. I want to get Island Paradise so bad, but the lag is just really, it's just not good. Lag is not good. Well, I don't really think it's there. Like, I don't know why it's so laggy. It's just known for being one of the most laggiest expansion packs for The Sims 3. I do want Into the Future though, because I know that I would use it for, well, like either Into the Future or Ambitions. So, y'all, like, okay. Also, I'd want like spooky stuff for The Sims 4 because if you guys have never played The Sims 1 or The Sims 2 before, or probably The Sims 3, because I think Bonehilda is in The Sims 3 as well. I think the Supernatural pack, if I'm right. I don't have Supernatural, but I would definitely play with it. Um, yeah, I don't have Supernatural. I don't have seasons for The Sims 3. I want seasons for The Sims 3. I ended up getting it for The Sims 4 instead. And probably because we couldn't find it, but now that I know that you can get them online you know, at stores online and they have them all online, you can just order it. So, yeah, that'll like solve my problem. Plus, I wouldn't want them all on Origin because I personally like having my games in my possession. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I know that I'm one of those people who like having their games in their possession. Actually being able to see them and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I actually do want to clean out my little um game box. Well, not it's not a box. It's like one of those little bins. Um but yeah, I'll probably make a video on how to on how to keep your probably make a video on my channel on how to keep your games organized, or maybe a podcast episode on like ways to organize your office or something, especially if you're like a gamer and you have like all these games and stuff. Like gamer, like or like how to keep your office organized, whether you have like a lot of video games or let's say you're a wireless keyboard user and you have a lot of keyboards and just like tech stuff for your setup and you want to stay organized, like keyboard and mice sets. Personally, I'm more of a fan of wireless than wired stuff, so that's just me. Some people are different. I don't know why I can't figure out how to get my thing back how it's supposed to, you know, back showing the okay, there we go. So I got it back to working again. So yeah, like, you know, how to keep your games organized. If you have a bunch of video games, like whether it's for console or PC or both, because I know I'm one of those people that have like a bunch of console games, a bunch of PC games, and it's like all piling up. I have like old console games also. Um, but yeah, like bins, those little cube things are your friend, guys. Like, if you have a bunch of video games or a bunch of like PC tech stuff, like keyboards, for example, um, or extra cords that you don't want to put in like alley stores and them get all tangled, keep them in a little bin thing. Um, like, you know, keep them in a little bin. So yeah, that'll definitely be one thing that I will probably make a video on or podcast on once I'm done with like my section of podcast episodes that I'm doing right now. Um, so yeah, um, definitely keeping your space organized is very important because I have like, you know, I have my games mixed with like all my other games, which some of them are, as I said, some of them are like original Wii games, others are PC games. Some of them I haven't even played yet because I don't have the proper, um, you know, like I don't have the proper computer for them. Oh my gosh, remember when they had the Sims 3 for iPhone? Remember when they had the Sims 3 for iPhone? Oh my gosh. I used to play that game and it was so bad. It was so bad. Like I hated the mini games. I hated the mini games so much. Like the Sims free play is so much better than Sims free play is a lot better than the Sims 3 mobile. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I don't know why I downloaded it. I thought it was gonna be good. I thought I was gonna like it, but I was wrong. Oh my gosh, I freaking love how organized this stuff is. So, as I said, like not every like you don't have to get all the packs. You don't have to get all the packs or whatever, but some of the packs are definitely worth it. Like Laundry Day. Oh my gosh, Laundry Day is definitely worth it. I really want to get Laundry Day. Um I actually okay. There's this one pack in The Sims 3 that comes with like washing machines. Um, you know, like washing machines, but you don't really have to have a pack to get washing machines because they already come in the game. Um, if you guys don't know, you can actually have your Sims wash their clothes without a pack. So you can just have the base game and get a washing machine, a dryer, a hamper, whatever, and they wash their clothes. But for The Sims 4, it's completely different. You have to get a pack for them to be able to do more you have to get packs for them to be able to do more things. Um I personally couldn't play the game vanilla, like, just base game, because there's a lot of stuff missing from the base game. Like, we didn't get pools until a certain time. Um, The Sims came out in 2014, actually, so I was still in middle school. When The Sims 4 came out, and at the time of launch, we didn't have things like toddlers. We didn't have toddlers. We didn't have pools. We didn't have ghosts. Um, yeah, we didn't have ghosts. We didn't have toddlers. We didn't have Bonehilda. If you guys don't know, Bonehilda is the skeleton maid um that is known throughout the Sims franchise. Well, she's in pretty much all the games, but they waited so long to put Bonehilda in. I'd recommend watching Plumbella's videos because she has so many history of videos. I actually am obsessed with them. Um, she should make more, to be honest. I don't know. Like, she should honestly make more. I'm very curious because there's a lot that I'd want to find out. Um, I mean, I read articles sometimes, but there's a lot that I learn about The Sims from watching those videos, you know, about the Broke family, about a bunch of other Sims from the Sims franchise. Plus, The Sims 4 isn't related to the other Sims games at all. It's all in a separate timeline. Yeah, it's very confusing, but I definitely recommend that you um, watch those videos that Plumbella has because it explains everything. Like for example, in The Sims 1, we didn't have death until a certain expansion pack. Um, yeah, like in the original Sims game, you don't have death until in the base game, you don't have death until a certain expansion pack was released. So I don't really know how death looked, prior to that update or expansion pack release or whatever. And mind you, The Sims has been around for The Sims has been around for 21 years. The Sims has been around for ages, like since 2000, and I wasn't around until The Sims was about 2 years old, I think, or like 1.5, or almost 1.5 years old, I think. I mean, I was around when The Sims 1 was around. I just wasn't playing it because, as I said, you have to be a certain age. Some people don't really care, but I would rather wait. Plus it was so different back then compared to nowadays. Um, because I mean, back then you didn't have inappropriate mods for your game, or there's a lot of mods that aren't suitable for young audiences to be watching. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty sure there's many reasons why you shouldn't get The Sims 3 or any Sims game on MacBook. Well, obviously storage reasons. It's not like you can just go to a computer parts store, get storage, or get storage cards, get storage cartridges nowadays, and just install it into a MacBook. It doesn't work like that. You can't, or like, to get a MacBook fixed, you actually have to take it into the Apple store. So yeah, I'd rather. I mean, I'd have a PC for like several reasons. You could upgrade. You could upgrade them if you need like extra storage. Um, or if you need new parts, you can just upgrade it and have someone do it for you. Um, but PC parts can be quite expensive, so like you can go on sites to help with that. But yeah, with Mac, you don't really get the option. I mean, there's storage plans you can get, but personally, Mac just isn't a gaming computer. It's a productivity. It's like an everything else computer, but like with gaming, it's not suitable for that. So I just wouldn't recommend getting the 64-bit update. I mean, it may work for you. Doesn't really work for me, and it doesn't work for many other people. So I just personally would play it on a PC. Instead, I have no idea why I'm tired. I took a nap and I'm still tired. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to plug in my computer and let it charge. Also, I apologize for not really filming much this week, or filming at all for that matter. It's kind of hard if there's like a lot of background noise. Um, plus I film in my room, so it's kind of hard when there's like other noises going on throughout the day. But yeah, I will definitely try and film. I wish I wasn't so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I literally took a nap today and I'm still tired, but sometimes that happens. I'm fine though, but at least I can get this video out for you guys. So with that said, I'm gonna go now, and yeah, goodbye guys. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video.